Precision Neuroscience is advancing the frontiers of brain-computer interface (BCI) technology. Its flagship platform delivers best-in-class minimally invasive, reversible neural interfaces composed of ultra-thin, flexible microelectrodes. Precision's platform is engineered for high-bandwidth neural recording and stimulation with superior biocompatibility and scalability. As neurotechnology moves from research to real-world clinical and assistive applications, Precision Neuroscience sits at the nexus of technological innovation, unmet clinical need, and human-machine integration, poised to lead the next wave of brain-machine interfaces in both medical and commercial markets. In this report, we examine Precision's technology, target markets, competitive advantages, and predicted economic value. We also identify key milestones that could drive outsized returns for investors. Product value proposition: Precision Neuroscience's flagship platform delivers three transformational capabilities: minimally invasive access, reversible and replaceable interface, and high-resolution, modular design. Minimally invasive access. Its sub-millimeter thin microelectrode arrays are designed for surface-level cortical deployment without penetrating brain tissue. This reduces surgical risk, patient recovery time, and long-term complications associated with BCI. Reversible and replaceable interface. Unlike traditional neural implants that require irreversible craniotomies or permanent fixation, Precision's system can be safely removed or upgraded. This enables dynamic use cases such as rehabilitation, temporary augmentation, or trial-based neuromodulation. High-resolution, modular design. The device's high-density electrode layout enables high-fidelity recording of neural activity, while its modular format allows scaling from targeted interventions to whole-brain interfacing across multiple functional domains. This trifecta positions the product for rapid clinical integration, strong regulatory support, and long-term commercial utility. Market niche and landscape evolution. The emerging BCI market is forecast to surpass $5 to $6 billion globally by the early 2030s. We see three primary application clusters driving this growth: medical neuroprosthetics, cognitive and psychiatric disorders, and assistive and augmentative communication devices. Within these clusters, Precision targets patients who require temporary, low-risk, or adaptive neurotechnology. This includes individuals recovering from neurological trauma, those hesitant about permanent implants, or use cases requiring trial-based feedback loops before committing to long-term solutions. Landscape evolution. The BCI landscape has evolved in three key ways. Technology push. Innovations in material science, micromachinning, and neural signal processing have made ultra-flexible, high-channel count devices possible, dramatically improving brain-device interaction while minimizing immune response. Market pull. There is increasing demand for safer, trial-ready neural interfaces as researchers and clinicians seek solutions that can be deployed outside neurosurgical centers or without irreversible commitment. User experience. Patients and clinicians alike prioritize reversibility, comfort, and simplicity of implantation, removal key differentiators that rigid BCI implants lack. This intersection of flexible technology and human-centric design makes Precision a vanguard in the evolution of BCI usability. Top 3 competitors. 1. Neuralink, focused on high-bandwidth invasive BC, is using robotically implanted neural threads. Offers deep signal fidelity, but involves brain penetration and major surgical procedures, raising ethical and procedural hurdles for broader clinical use. 2. Synchron, pursuing minimally invasive endovascular BC, is implanted via jugular access. Currently leading in terms of regulatory progress, but signal fidelity and cortical targeting are more limited compared to surface-based modular arrays. 3. Blackrock Neurotech, a pioneer in research-grade BC, is with FDA clearance for some neuroprosthetic applications. Uses 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗓 penetrating electrodes, making it less suitable for reversible or low-risk deployments. Compared to these players, Precision Neuroscience offers a differentiated risk-performance balance. It achieves high spatial resolution without invasive penetration and introduces reversibility as a major market lever. Predicted market strategy. We expect Precision Neuroscience to adopt a regulatory ramp plus modular expansion strategy. Key elements likely include initial use cases, focus on medical neuroprosthetics for paralysis, stroke recovery, and temporary BCI testing in neurology clinics and academic hospitals. Stepwise modular deployment. Begin with single-region implants, for example, motor cortex, and expand modularly to multi-site coverage based on patient needs or therapeutic goals. Leverage the reversible and non-penetrating nature of the device to gain Class II or breakthrough designation for select use cases with favorable safety profiles. Ecosystem partnerships. Collaborate with neurosoftware developers, rehab centers, and neuromodulation companies to integrate BCIs into broader therapeutic workflows. This approach balances speed to market with long-term system flexibility and patient personalization. Forecasted economic value to 𝗕𝗙𝗘𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗑. We forecast the asset value for Precision Neuroscience to evolve as follows. By 2025, following initial human trials and early safety data, the company's valuation could reach approximately $100 to $130 million, fueled by clinical feasibility and early investor enthusiasm. By 2026, positive trial outcomes, expansion of indication pipeline, for example, ALS or stroke rehab, and a strong IP portfolio could raise valuation to $200 to $250 million. By 2027, initiation of pivotal trials and possible strategic alliances with neurorehabilitation or device companies may push value to $350 to $450 million. By 2028, assuming regulatory approval and early commercial adoption for reversible cortical interfaces, Precision could reach an estimated valuation of $500 to $650 million, driven by licensing opportunities, reimbursement gains, and broader BCI ecosystem participation. This outlook assumes consistent clinical progress, successful modular scalability, and continued investor interest in brain-machine interface technologies. Conclusion: Precision Neuroscience is setting a new standard in the brain-computer interface field. Its flagship platform delivers a minimally invasive, reversible, and high-fidelity neural interface platform. It directly addresses the procedural, ethical, and usability barriers that have historically limited BCI adoption. With a clear roadmap for clinical integration, strategic positioning between high-risk implants and low-resolution wearables, and a modular design built for flexibility and scale, Precision is on track to become a category leader in practical neurotechnology. It will transform not only how we treat neurological disease, but how we interact with the brain itself.